I'm Lisa, and we are going to be creating a delicious herbed garlic salmon. For this recipe, you're going to need 6 salmon fillets, and you're going to have them in a gallon freezer bag that's labeled herbed garlic salmon, just like I have. Now, I was a little cost effective, and I bought a family pack where I just sliced my salmon into 6 pieces. My cost for this was about $23 versus $7 a piece for the salmon. So it's a great cost effectiveness when you buy a family pack. Now for my family, I'm actually going to get 2 meals out of this. So I packaged it accordingly. For this recipe, we're going to be using several tastefully simple products. We're going to be using our garlic and garlic. We're going to be using our rustic herb seasoning and our ultimate steak seasoning. Our non-tastefully simple products are going to be honey, water, Dijon mustard, and balsamic vinegar. Now the balsamic vinegar could be white or it can be the dark color, just depends on what type of balsamic that you enjoy cooking with. Now in order to assemble this meal, we've received our directions from our paleo recipe assembly instructions. And we need a quart-size bag to use in order to make our sauce. Now I prefer to put my bag into a stabilizer, which I use a coffee cup. This way when I add my liquids, my bag doesn't fall over. We don't want liquids flying all over the table. So what we're going to do is I'm going to add my 1 tablespoon of water. I need 1 teaspoon of garlic. 2 teaspoons of our rustic herb. And 1 teaspoon of our ultimate steak seasoning. All my dry seasonings are in there. I'm going to be using 1 tablespoon of honey. I'm just going to squeeze that into my measuring spoon. A little extra never hurts anybody. Just add that to our bag. If you have a little spatula, you can use that too. Get all that goodness out. Okay. We will need 4 teaspoons of Dijon mustard, which I'm actually going to use my same measuring spoon. I need to go a little bit more than a tablespoon. We're going to get that in here. It's always nice to have a paper towel to wipe off anything that might have gotten on the outside of your bag. I just need a little bit more of the Dijon mustard. And you can eyeball it a little bit. The nice thing about cooking is measurements aren't, you don't have to be 100% accurate with your measurements. Just going to wipe this off here a little bit. And our last ingredient that we will be adding is our balsamic vinegar. And we need 1/3 cup. Pour that right in there. We're going to seal this bag up. Make sure it's nice and clean. And now I'm just going to kind of mush and squish together my ingredients to make a really nice sauce. The big thing with doing your freezer meals is you want to get all the air out of your bag. So I will kind of just open up that corner a little bit just to squeeze out all that extra air and seal it back up. All my salmon is nicely packed and labeled. I stick that into my freezer bag. Now I'll place my sauce right inside this bag. And seal it up. Make sure you get all the air out. This is going to lie nice and flat inside your freezer. You'll pull it out the day you'd like to serve it or the night before. You'll put it into your pan and bake it in the oven. You'll brush on that nice sauce, and you can save some of that sauce also to put on right before you serve it. Up next is our honey mustard chicken thighs.